Jai Mungie here, and we are back once again, as promised, with brand new Nightwish. Now, The Greatest Show on Earth did win the poll. That's like a 20-25 minute song. We don't have the time to do 20-25 minutes. Not today, but
sorry.
It is coming. We promise you it is #1 on the list, but we want to set the time aside for it. So, we're coming back today with Shoemaker. Now, I have done a reaction to this, but not the Hellfest performance. Everyone kept saying, redo it at Hellfest. So I was like, well, I'll redo it with you at Hellfest. Now, I did research the song a little bit as well.
Ooh, okay.
Just a little bit. This is just a little rundown. You can fill in the gaps here. Now, it's about a guy named Eugene Shoemaker. He was like a geologist, planetarian, everything. Did a lot of research, a lot of good for NASA and like study and everything like that.
He was a planetarium?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Someone else is going to call it out.
Yeah. Good. Gino read well. Gino think well sometimes in a straight line. Short story is, unfortunately, in Australia, he and his wife got in a car crash. He didn't survive.
Oh.
He always dreamed of going to the moon, but NASA did launch his ashes up, and he's been buried near, I think, the North Pole on the moon. So he is
That's amazing.
the man on the moon, essentially. Yeah, he is buried up there just for all the work he did in the science field. So
Well then.
yeah, so Nightwish captured that and turned it into a song. Now, I'm not going to put the lyrics up on screen because it is a live version, and I think that it doesn't translate live captions very well, but fill us in with some of the lyrics down in the comments below. We've done a lot of talking right now, so we might as well say the magic word subscribe.
Subscribe.
And
Let's get to it.
right, you beautiful people, we're going to jump straight into this one today. I think I did enough talking at the beginning. Ali, would you do the honours?
Let's go.
From human nature. Yes. Now you've been taught in for eternal rise and wonder. A sailor through ages. Sorry, I'm not calling at the end. Yours is the whole way out of heaven. The ship that sailed home. Now you've been taught in for eternal rise and wonder. A sailor through ages. Sorry, now I'm not calling at the end. Yours is the whole way out of heavens. The brilliant ending. Here I came to be. You're reaching to the far. On the stellar sea, cutting little stars.
Yeah, that was my first.
Wow.
Yeah, that's. I purposely have never shown this song because that.
Yeah, it's the control to be able to do that is incredible.
It's unreal, and it's one of those ones. Listening to it again in this setting too, it's just like chills instantly. It's like, oh, it's so good, and that harmony right before that chorus comes in is just
So pretty.
so gorgeous. But yeah, it's interesting now listening to it now that I know the meaning behind the song a bit more. It's kind of like because it's a very pretty sounding song, but at the same time, but then again, it's not sad. It's a tribute to a man who did great things. So just because something's about someone who passed away, unfortunately, doesn't necessarily mean it's sad. It's more of a celebration of life. But yeah, no, this is great. I mean, look at the crowd. Look at her.
I know, like the crowd. I love seeing the crowd shots from these things because you always see how happy people are to be there, and that'll be us in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Over at Vakken, and
Big
Floor
feels.
will be playing, so I'm very interested in what her set's going to be. So exciting! If you want to see some vlogging, we'll try and capture some of Floor's Magic Live. Just look at the presence there, just the way she looks out
Yeah.
on the sea of people, and obviously, and I feel bad for them. They know that sun must be blinding.
I was
her.
literally just thinking, I wanted to point out, it was like, it's hilarious that the majority of the band is hiding from the sun.
but
because normally, the
yeah.
majority of them are to the front.
yeah, they are kind of
But
hiding
I suppose it
away.
is also Hellfest, which is, called Hellfest for the fact that it's in French summer, which is apparently similar to Australian summer. Absolutely disgusting and horrible. And they're all Finnish.
Yeah, you wouldn't be used to it. And I was just
Ooh.
sitting here going, God, do I want to go to Hellfest? Because the idea of 150,000 people is huge. But I saw someone with Mickey ears in the crowd a bit earlier. I'm like, I know you want to go to Disneyland Paris, so
Yes.
I think
Yes,
it's
I do.
unavoidable. I think it's unavoidable. 1 year, 1 year, we'll see. But what are you thinking about so far? I love this
Oh,
song and for the night and day it goes between because it does sound so beautiful the whole way through. The harmonies are great, and then it kicks in just like Nightwish. Just
Yeah, it's all the breaks between the lyrics are classic Nightwish sounding, and then it's her voice. All I can hear in my head is that it's almost like a harpsichord. In just it's got that like the up down
Yeah.
type thing, which is a bit more classical in that aspect, which is fascinating that she can do.
Yes, because I don't know the extent of Floor's training. Like I know all about tires, and she's and you can hear a bit more in her voice. Where Floor's got a very good and extremely good rock and metal voice at
Yes.
the same time, which a lot of the symphonic metal singers do not have.
Mm.
Like they're great,
Yeah.
amazing singers like Simone from Epica, like all that. But it is wound so classical
Yeah.
that I guess it might be hard to break away from that at some time. So I'm wondering if Floor did it the other way around, maybe visited that style.
yeah.
I'm not sure. I know you guys would know if you want to share
Yeah,
below because
like education, please.
she can deaf growl. So
Yes.
that's a thing too.
She's
And
incredible.
we've eventually got to do a reaction to a song with a deaf growl. I don't know if there's one on this set. If there is, tell us because I wouldn't mind reacting to more from this concert because everyone just raves on about Hellfest. So let's do some more Hellfest. But we don't have long left in the song. Let's just go back a couple of seconds because I think I kind of paused it during a break. I think I went back about 20 seconds and let's go forward a little bit. There we go. The puppet.
Like someone has a magic puppet.
Wow, look at all that people.
It's amazing.
And when he shall die, take him and cut him out in little stars. And he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with the night and pay no worship to the garish sun.
Yeah, wow. Hold on. I've got to go back to that pose just at the end there. Hold on. Not that way. He was sticking his tongue out the one.
Oh, he was.
I don't think I'm going to get the pose I want. No, that was it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that did that to me the first time.
Yeah,
It's just
oh.
it just hits you.
She's so powerful and so emotive in everything she does.
Yeah, it's I think a lot of people do appreciate it, but I think it's going to be one of those things, you know, 10 years from now, with a lot of women that are going to be coming up and doing this type of thing,
Yeah.
they're going to talk about, like, you know, how she was just kind of the front woman for it. I guess it's a bit hard considering, you know, third singer of a band. It's
Yeah.
it's like not a lot of people get that accolade. Like, you know, Bruce was the second singer, you know, no one, he's like a Iron Maiden talked about. But yeah, the fact that the fans were so accepting after so many years of her not being a member of the band, and it just goes to show just how powerful it is. And
Yeah.
when she just came in, it was like, I remembered, I was expecting it, but at the same time, I wasn't expecting it because it just hit me. I was like, I'm not even going to
Yeah.
try and
Oh,
emulate the
shit.
note. I don't want to scar you poor people out there, but
He's not that bad.
no, thank you. But yeah, it was just like, it's one of those pieces. I was like, and that was better. I'm glad you guys. The Pink Pop, there was a bit of sound issues. Wasn't as good.
Okay.
That was much better. Floor's voice was cutting through the mix a lot better. Wow.
Beautiful.
Oh.
That's amazing.
I think I need 5 minutes after that.
Yep. Coffee?
Yeah, coffee. Coffee sounds good. Anyway, guys, tell us what you
Oh.
want to react next. The Greatest Show is coming up, I promise.
Yes.
I promise. But if you want more from this concert in particular, tell us, because I had a look at the set list. I was like, it looks like a pretty good set list down there. We'll do the whole bloody thing if you want us to, but
Not
maybe...
all at once.
Yeah, not all at once. We're not going to
Ah,
put you guys through
My
an hour.
emotions can't cope with that.
Very well said. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. I've been Jai Mungie,
I'm Mrs. Mungie.
and you all have a bloody good one. Subscribe.